What's up, YouTube? How's everything going? Hope everything's going pretty good. I decided I was going to make a video, have the whole house to myself, and I was bored as shit. So I said, fuck it, I'll make a video. As y'all can see, I'm back in my room on the beautiful red couch, and I hung my flag back up because that wall is just too plain, and I had my hats hang on the four corners. Well, I only got 3 hats right now because all my other hats either got fucked up, eaten by dogs, or I lost them. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to pack me a lip of some good old Grizzly Wintergreen. Today is actually, this is a brand new can, uncracked. So, go ahead and crack this bitch. But, excuse me. Today is actually the first day that I've dipped Grizzly in over a week, probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm dipping a little bit something different, and I got stuck on it for a minute. I was kind of burnt out of the Grizzly, you know, all that wintergreen tearing up your bottom chompers, you know. I got a little burnt out on it, so I had to take a break. So y'all are probably wondering, well, what was I dipping on? I was actually dipping on Stoker's Mint. I don't know why, I just liked it, to be honest. I didn't think I was going to like Stoker's Mint. I never had it. I was actually at a bonfire a few weeks ago, and some dude had it, and he's like, you want a pinch? You want to give it a try? I said, fuck it, I'll give it a try. Then I went home after that bonfire, and I got called up by, Jacobs the Outlaw got called by Hayden Outdoors, and Hayden needed us to come help him at work and shit. So I went up there to help him at work, and when I got there, he had Stoker's Mint too. So I mean, I gave it a second try and I started digging it. It was definitely pretty good. I'll have to do a little review or something on it some other time, but let's go ahead and crack this seal, crack this can. There we go. She's nice and cracked up. Alright. Let's give this a few packs. Go ahead and pack us a nice lip. This is, as y'all can see, and because I just cracked it, y'all know it's the first pinch out of the can. It's always, in my opinion, the first pinch is the best pinch, because it's the first can, just open it, you take a pinch, it's the most juicy pinch because it's not dried out at all in any way. I just love how much comes in Grizzly cans. Like, that can is like completely full to the max. More dip. Definitely the cans of Stoker's was not lasting very long at all. Oh, that was a shitty pinch. This cut seems shorter for some reason. Probably because I was dipping Stoker's. Alright, now that's out of the way. First thing I was going to talk about is I'm looking at trucks. Sometime within the next month or two, I want to be buying a truck. It's definitely probably going to be a Chevy or a GM truck. But I know I talked about the Jimmy I was going to be getting. But that's been put on hold. for I don't know how long, but I want to start looking at new trucks, and I want something older. I don't know. I mean, my dream truck is a 1995, either Chevy Silverado, Chevy 1500 a side step, something. Even a GMC Sierra would be fine. I actually have a buddy who has one, GMC Sierra that needs a new transmission. I might get that off him. He said he'd sell it to me for $1,000. Runs and everything. Just needs a transmission. That's a good ass deal. One of my buddies, he paid like $1,200 for his truck with no motor. Yeah, but that's one plan I have going soon. I plan on probably decorating this wall a little more, putting some more shit up, have more of a cooler scenery for you guys. I'm just not really sure what I want to put up. I have this little John Deere plaque that I want to put up on this wall somewhere. And here's the plaque. It's pretty dope. One of my friends gave it to me, and I like John Deere shit. I always have. John Deere tractors just look so fucking dope. My new boots I got for Christmas, those are John Deere as well. I'll put that right there for now. Can't read the scene. Cool. Alright, it's in there now. I've just always liked John Deere shit. But I gotta find more shit. I had signs and stuff, but with how much space I got, I can't even put my signs up and then be in the video because of how big my flag is. Or I guess I could fold this side down a little more. I kind of fold it under and then like center it and make room for that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But next thing I wanted to talk about was I just had another idea of what I could put. Hold on, I'll be right back. So, when my parents, because I live in my parents' house right now until I find me a place. When my parents bought this house a few years ago, when we moved our stuff in, this picture was in one of the bedrooms of this badass buck. This was just, whoever lived here before us just left it here. And I claimed it as soon as I seen it. I was like, I want it. It's mine. And it's cool. It shows like the, snowy scenery. Kind of reminds me of Ohio a little bit, which is where I was born. He's a nice fat buck too. Look at all that meat on him. It's pretty badass. I'm putting this in there too. I'm gonna put this like up here. Yeah. There we go. There's a little more shit for y'all to look at. With my ugly ass. But, so I've been wanting to chop some shit down off our trees and shit. And it's been cold as shit. I don't know if it's because it's cold. My riding lawnmower won't start for some damn reason. I tried everything. I cleaned out the filters. The fuel's good. Fuel's going through. I don't know if it's like froze up because of how cold it's been, or if the battery's going out. I don't know what's going on. It just, when I first go out there, it'll like want to fire up, but it's just not firing up. And then it'll kind of act like it's flooded out, and it'll just tick. I'll have to leave it alone for a half hour, an hour, then it'll want to turn over again. But it just won't fire up. So, anybody has any suggestions of what the hell's going on? I don't know. I didn't really take a whole lot of shit apart because it's not even mine. It's my stepdad's, but either way, you know, I don't know what's going on. He'll probably be able to figure it out pretty quick once he looks at it, but my family's out at Busch Gardens right now with my little sister and her friend. My parents decided to take them out, let my sister actually be able to enjoy Busch Gardens. The last time I think she went to Busch Gardens, she wasn't really big enough to ride, like she wasn't tall enough to ride everything. Now she's old enough and tall enough to ride everything, so hopefully she enjoys herself. And I don't know, I just was bored as shit, decided to make a fucking video. I don't know what else to talk about, but we'll figure some shit out. So I don't know if I said it in any of my other videos. One of my reels broke on my pole. I just thought of this. I don't know. I know I didn't show you guys, you know, what all happened, but I may have. I don't even know if I told you guys what happened. But here's the pole. It's a pin. It's a nice pole. Pulled in a lot of fish with this thing. Got that green, I think it's 45-pound test on it. So this is a saltwater pole. It's got the, you know, flip and shit. What happened was I flipped it over, casted it out, flipped it back, and when I flipped it back, the swing arm right here actually busted completely off. Like, if you look, I don't know if y'all can see that. It completely busted. I got pissed. I threw the pole on the ground. I was pissed off. But, yeah, it completely busted. So either I gotta buy a new reel for this pole, because I like this pole. It's a really nice pole. And I don't want to, you know, lose it. I don't want to get rid of it. I want to keep it. But, I need a new reel. Either that or I'm thinking just, there's a screw right here and it releases this arm. I'm thinking about just putting a new arm on it. And then hopefully I'll be able to use it still. It's a really nice pole. I'd hate to, you know, lose it. I got 2 other poles that are mine over there, and then I got a couple of my buddy's poles. Actually, Jacob's the Outlaw's poles. But that's what happened with my fishing pole. That happened about a month ago, or it happened in December sometime. Actually, it happened the weekend of the bonfire that we had at Jacob's the Outlaw's house with Hayden Outdoors, and it happened that weekend. It sucked pretty bad. It pissed me off. That was one of my favorite poles. Thank God it didn't happen to my ugly stick. I love my ugly stick. That is my favorite pole. That thing's its flexibility is crazy, and it's a pretty strong pole. It needs restrung. The string's bad on it, so I gotta restring it. You know, easy stuff. But yeah, that's what happened, and I don't know if that'll even work. If anybody knows if that's even gonna work, just replacing that swing arm. You know, I don't know if it's gonna work. If anybody knows, let me know. And that's probably what I'm gonna try to do. Maybe I'll make a video of me, you know, fixing it and seeing if it's gonna work. We'll figure something out. And guys, I finally did it. I finally put my own little dip tower up. It's not that big. It's definitely not as big as Outlaw's whole fucking wall of dip tower. But I got my own little dip tower up finally. And it's not too bad. I'll go ahead and give y'all a little look-see of the dip tower. Well, that's the dip tower. And it's not too big, but it's big enough. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a shit ton of Grizzly cans right there. I mean, I can go over here and literally point out the probably 10 cans that aren't Grizzly. Alright, so Stokers, Copenhagen. Where's another Copenhagen? Copenhagen. Oh wait, I already said that. Copenhagen. You know, there's a few. There's a Copenhagen mint somewhere. Where the hell is that Copenhagen mint? Here's the Copenhagen mint. But that's the dip tower. It's not too big. Eventually, I want the whole table to be a dip tower going up. That's my plan. But she's starting out. And all those cans up there are all cans that I've dipped myself. Those aren't like my cans and other people's cans. Those are all my cans. I wonder how much money is just in those cans alone, not including all the ones that I've thrown away over the years. Huh. Interesting. One day I'll have to do the math on that, find out how much money is in just those cans right there. Because I mean, a can of Grizzlies like $5. A can of Copenhagen's like $5.50. Stoker's is like $3.70. So I don't know. One day I have to do the math. I don't know if y'all can tell when you guys can actually rewind this video. On the right side, there's actually a can of Team Realtree shredded beef jerky original. And this is actually Jacob's the Outlaw's can. The night of that bonfire, he bought 5 cans of this shit. And he went through like 2 that night and then didn't want any more. So I took up one of the cans. I'll probably end up eating it one day. Because, I mean, dipping it is like, it's like dipping sand. Just like go outside and put some sand, like from the beach or something, in a can. And then try putting that in your lip. That's what it's like. It's worse than fine cut in my opinion. But, fuck it. Fuck that shit. It's meant to be eaten, not dipped. But Jacob's the Outlaw quit dipping. And I guess being around dippers the entire fucking night, it was making him want to dip, but he quit. That bastard. Anyways. But yeah, if y'all got any ideas of shit I should put on this wall, I guess leave it in the comments. I don't fucking know. I really don't even. I don't really pay attention to my comments too much. I don't really get a whole lot of comments, which means it's less shit I have to read. But I mean, if I start getting a lot of comments. Like once my viewers start going up, and once my subscribers get to a certain level, and I'm having a good amount of comments, I'll start going through and replying to people, and I'll start opening up, fan Snapchat, fan Instagram, and all that types of shit. But yep, I've just been chilling, relaxing, and hanging out with buddies. That's about all I've been doing. So I got my stereo back a couple weeks ago, and for some reason the bass my subwoofers aren't hitting as hard as they was before it left, and I'm not, who the fuck, people Snapchat me all the fucking time. And it's always when I'm in the middle of a video. What the fuck? Anyways, so I don't know what's going on with why my subwoofers aren't hitting so hard. But, I mean, there's 4 8-inch subwoofers in this one little box. They should be hitting a hell of a lot harder than what they are. And I think I'm going to end up having to crack the box and make sure, like, all the speakers are working. I've felt them all and they're all working. But I'm pretty sure there's a little amp inside that box. I want to see if I can turn my subs up and see if that'll work. I don't know. I have to see what's going on and see if I can get that fixed. I can actually probably give y'all a little taste of what, I don't know, is it gonna, see, it's so hard. Like, I want to give y'all a taste of what, my subwoofers got and what my stereo sounds like, but lately everybody's been getting their videos banned and shit, like taken down and red flagged and shit for playing music. And it's like, it hasn't happened to me yet. And my very first video, the entire fucking video, I had music playing. But my buddy has done live streams and shit, and his videos got, like, he got in trouble for having music. Which is stupid, because I love music, and I like having music in my background. But, I don't know. I'm about to just say, fuck it, and keep playing music. See if I get in trouble. If I don't get in trouble, then I'll keep playing music. I figure, fuck it. I'll do it. I'll show y'all what my stereo sounds like.
Filled up, Copenhagen in a can, black coffee in a club, 6-string in a back, 30-30 in the glass. And if you don't like that, you can kiss my country ass. Fits right in some boot cut, dark blues, going way out where them boys make dance through, playing with some Telluride, bonfire in a fall night, full wheel spinning till the drive shaft falls down. Let me get a hell yeah, let me get a hell no. Guns gonna stay, rebel flag on the front porch, supporting if it's us, red, white to the old blue. Free squad shit, running around with them tennis shoes, spitting that fire like I got a whiskey rhythm.
Sounds pretty good.
I'm coming just to kill them. Yeah, these boys better duck, cause I'm building me a dynasty. I got that hot shit like a liquor store in Tennessee. Shit, brother, you better get your shit straight. I've been coming at the sticks in the mixtape. Between two and the water with the moccasin. The time's up, ain't no use in ducking it. Shit, brother, shit, brother. You shit, brother, you better get your shit straight. Shit, brother, shit, brother. Shit, get hit, keep talking, get shot. Got 45 bullets in the foot.
I love Upchurch's music. Upchurch's music's so fucking lit. It just makes you want to fucking wild out, drink some beer, and fucking party as hard as you possibly can till you fucking pass out.
I say in the sticks with the dicks and the firearms. You might come up missing from the pumps, so my pops warm. You can come and get it, son. You can come and get it, son. I say in the sticks with the dicks and the firearms. You might come up missing from the pumps, so my pops warm. You can come and get it, son. You can come and get it, son. Lately I've been hearing rumors of Upchurch got his ass kicked. Well, that's funny cause I didn't feel it and I ain't seen no video yet. Sounds like somebody needs publicity. I don't let these bitch boys get to me. You know who I am, I'm Mr. Tennessee. Who the fuck are you? I forgot instantly. I got a 4-speed for a couple bucks to my name. I don't care about money, put some respect on my name. Put fire in the game while I switch blue flame. I don't care about these boys that they running in my lane. Yeah, I'm more than machete, you ready to slip. Pro smoking dope while I'm dropping you out of my ass. Concrete around your feet, motherfucker, now flow. Go swim with the fish like a ring of bass boat. Back here with the sticks.
I hope it don't sound like shit on the video. Hopefully it sounds good. But I don't even know if y'all can hear it.
I say in the sticks with the dicks and the firearms. You might come up missing from the pumps, so my pops warm. You can come and get it, son. You can come and get it, son. I say in the sticks.
But that's what my stereo sounds like. I mean, it's pretty damn loud. I love it. Especially it's hooked up to my TV too, so when I watch movies, anytime it's like any type of action movie or fucking war movies, Star Wars, all that type of shit, it's fucking loud as fuck. Transformers is one of my favorite movies. I fucking love Transformers. That shit was dope. It all sounds so fucking good. It makes the fucking room rattle, which is what I like. Hopefully it didn't sound like complete shit. Hopefully you guys can actually somewhat get a taste of what it actually sounds like. I know it's not going to be as good as quality as I'm hearing it in, but hopefully it sounds decent. But hopefully it sounds good. I think it will. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yeah. And so I got a new editing software. I forget the name of it. So I'm going to be doing a little more editing, or I'm going to try to be doing more editing to my videos, and I'm going to try to record an intro and an outro for my videos. People seem to like intros and outros. I mean, I really don't care if I have one on here, but I figure, fuck it, why not? I'll go ahead and make one for you guys, and who knows, that might lead me to making more. But I think that's gonna do it for this one, y'all. It's Big B Dipper. You heard it here first, from the mouth of the South, and I'm out.